President Buhari is corrupt. Bukola Saraki blasts presidency. Former Senate President Bukola Saraki has said that President Buhari's government has lost its moral ground in the fight against corruption because of corrupt practices within the administration. Saraki, in an exclusive interview with Channels Television, said the Buhari-led government came on a promise to oust corruption but have rather allowed a new set of corrupt officials to thrive. Saraki said there is no way the present government can be speaking of integrity when it has a member who has been found wanting, left without charge or prosecution. According to Saraki, in 2015, the Jonathan administration was ousted on three major promises, which are security, economic growth, and the fight against corruption. The lawmaker, however, opined that Nigerians are not better off today than where they were in 2015. He said that Boko Haram insurgency has worsened in that more territories are being lost. Speaking about the economic situation in the country, the former Senate president said creation of more jobs has failed. He also added that Nigeria has dropped to a very disturbing position on the poverty chart. Regarding the pace of the PDP campaign, Saraki said that the team has not fizzled out for the opposition party. He, however, noted that the environment has become very different and hostile under the All Progressive Congress. The people are more edgy because of the intolerance of the government. Citing the arrest of Deji Adeyuju, the former Senate president further noted that there is no issue within the PDP, urging that the opposition presidential candidate has the full backing of all members and stands a great chance against President Muhammadu Buhari. He said. Saraki also alleged that there is a massive fraud within the oil sector, saying applying subsidy on assumption that Nigerians consumes 50 million litres of fuel a day is fraudulent. Saraki said in the Jonathan administration, subsidy was based on an assumption that the nation consumes 30 million litres of fuel daily. He added that, and some other lawmakers warned that the Jonathan government was condoning corruption by over-importing fuel, and because of that, we were losing a lot of money. The former Senate president said the present government, instead of changing the process, jacked up the importation by 20 million litres extra. He said, you would have thought that a government was to fight corruption and prevent leakages would, even if you are going to continue subsidy, ensure that it's better managed. Saraki added that there is no way Nigerians can consume 50 million litres a day. It is just money being stolen, he alleged. He further argued that there is almost no way that President Muhammadu Buhari is not aware of what is going on within his government, stressing that the Senate has investigated the issue, but we have an environment where agencies of government are emboldened to disregard the National Assembly. It is a big issue. So, my people, this is a former lawmaker, Bukola Saraki. We all know the former Senate president who have spoken up. For him to be speaking up, he's an in-house person. He definitely knows what happens and what goes on within the government, because he was part of the government as well at some point. So he's saying that President Buhari's administration is corrupt. We all know that, Nigerians know that, but it's just that a lot of things are being covered. Now he's bringing to the open a lot of things. Now he's saying that Buhari himself knows very well the corrupt administration where he is. And he was saying that in 2015, before Jonathan, Goodluck Jonathan handed over to Buhari, that Nigerians are even more better off. That the three things that they talked about that they were going to do during his handover was security issues, economic growth, and the fight against corruption. Now, if we place these three on the table, no, that's it's even worse. The security issue, it has gone from bad to worse to worse. That's the state. If it was even still bad, it's better off, but it is worse. There is really nothing to write home about. The Boko Haram that we're talking about today, in the last 5 years, it wasn't this prominent. Now they are so popular. Boko Haram, every now and then, as though they were making them so popular because Buhari doesn't want to do anything about it. Probably he has what he's gaining from them. He's the one sponsoring them or whatever. I can't even imagine the number of lives that are being lost to this Boko Haram thing. Is insurgency. It's truly unbelievable and it's very sad. That is just on the side of the security. What about the economic growth? The economic growth, you can imagine where Nigerians, where we are on the chart of the poverty and the poorest country. In time past, India, we used to be above India. India used to be at the top of the chart, but now we have overtaken India, and you can imagine overtaking someone in the wrong direction. It's not even in a good way. We've overtaken them and we've become the poverty capital of the world. That is really a shame. And see the country we're talking about that is the poverty capital. If you look at all the lawmakers, the kind of houses they live, the kind of cars they have, all the things that are available at their disposal, these people, they all live under, it looks like wherever they live, there is no light out. There is always electricity supply. They don't experience any of this that the common Nigerian experience. So it's like we're living in two different countries. It's really unbelievable and it's so sad. It's so sad. This Buhari's administration, we are tired of it, and we really hope that he gets out of there as soon as possible. It's a shame. See our economy, what our economy has turned into is really a shame. And what again, the other thing they talked about that they were going to fight against is corruption. How can you fight corruption when you are the one corrupt? It's just like a popular saying that they say you are giving a fish to the cat to look after. Tell this cat that help me preserve this fish. The government themselves, they are all corrupt. They are all corrupt. That's the reason why they cannot even fight it. They themselves, it's just like they want to fight themselves. Let's put it that way. You are telling them to fight corruption. That means they should start fighting themselves. They should start letting go of all of the loot. They should start probing them own self. So it's truly sad. Bukola has said the truth that our government, it's a shame. God will deliver us from the hands of these people. You remember during Jonathan's time, it was an assumption. Normally, they estimate that Nigerians consume about 30 million liters of petrol of fuel in a day, and people attacked and criticized Jonathan that he's been fraudulent. This is it's a lot of fraud in all of this. One would think that when Buhari steps in, he's going to do the otherwise to say, okay, how do we reduce this amount from 30 million liter, probably reduce it to 20 or 25 or something. What they did rather that they even hiked it up to 50 million. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, these people, God is seeing you people, the poverty that you are, the suffering that you are putting Nigerians into. The suffering. They increase this liters so that those money, they will begin to share them among themselves, among the lawmakers. It is truly unbelievable. It's the corruption. Buhari himself, he himself is a corrupt human being, and that is the government where we are. So my people, I do want us to really share this news. What we're doing here, when we share this news, it is going abroad. All of their secrets, all of the hidden things, all the things they're hiding, it comes out in the open, and we're going to get help from the hands of all of these people. It is truly terrible what they are doing in our country. See what Bukola is, the exposure, what Bukola is talking about. He's a lawmaker indeed. He knows what happens. He sits in the Senate there. They're the ones that pass out all of these bills and everything, and he's speaking up. If he himself that sits there knows all of this, I can imagine how bad it is. It is truly, truly bad. So Nigerians, let's lend our voice. Please do leave your comments, leave your take, and let's share this news. Let it go out, and we'll see how our country will come out of the hands of these thieves that call themselves leaders. They are rather looters than leaders. They are not leaders, they are looters. So people, I want to take this time to say thank you to everyone that have subscribed to us. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed, do click on the subscribe button down below, and also click on the notification bell, as it enables you to get updates of all of our latest news as they come in. I want to say thank you once again. Please don't forget to hit on the like button. Do give us a thumbs up just to let us know you appreciate what we're doing here. All right, so till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.